I think I've mentioned a few times that we raise albino long-fin bristlenose. This is one of our tanks with them, our breeder tank. And there are just hundreds of them in here. I hope you can see in the picture. The water stays pretty cloudy in here. I think it's because of what we feed them and how many of them there are in here. There's actually, as far as adults, there's 2 females and 1 male. The females lay the eggs and the male takes care of them. And he has his little hidey hole, which is right here. He's not in there right now, so he must be back under the rock somewhere. And you can just see it, there's, I guess you'd say, lots of different age groups in here. The bigger ones are maybe 2 inches long. The little ones are barely a half an inch maybe. Like right here, there's probably 3 or 4 different size groups. I just fed them. We feed them algae wafers. See if I can get around here. Well, here's one. It's a round disc right here, and there's one chewing on it there. That's an algae wafer. There's another one back there with a baby chewing on it. I should do about a 90% water change in here and then take the pictures. It'd be easier to see. I think it's just there's so many in here it stays cloudy all the time. I change water quite often. It's just seems to be an impossible task. I can't see any of the adults. They hide pretty well in these rocks. I have the rocks arranged in here, so there's lots of caves. I'm not seeing any of the adults. Let me get around the back. Sometimes they hang out in the back. I can see one down there in a hidey hole, but I can't get the camera back there to take a picture. There's some of those little guys. That little one's about a half an inch long, the bigger one's maybe inch total at the most. But probably not from the same batch of eggs. But these things are really cute. I offered to sell some to our local fish store, but they wanted to give me a store credit and not very much for the fish, which really made me mad because they charged quite a bit for them, but they just wouldn't pay anything for them. So I took my fish and went home. The male is in there. Just can't see him very well. There's just not enough light to see him in there. I can see the end of his tail sticking out here. Wonder where the females are hiding. Anyway, those are our albino long-fin bristlenose plecostomus.